Today we are looking at the latest version of the Archman Linux. So the country of origin is from the Turkey, so it's from the Turkey. And the desktop environment, you should be seeing the XFCE. And the booting process took like a few minutes, maybe like a 1.5 minute or 2 minutes like that. And as soon as it's booted up, you should be seeing the installer. And also you can use it like a live boot. So it's better to always use it like a live boot first. And if you didn't find any issues, then you can go with the installation. So you get the Calamaras 3.3.12 installer. So it's a basic installer. Nothing is fancy or anything. You don't get any other desktop environments other than the XFCE. So I'm just going to close the installer. So I already opened the task manager. So these are all the process running right now. So in the beginning, you should be usually seeing the 1.1 GB or usually the XFCE desktop environment consumption. So you should be seeing the same resources in the CPU and RAM. So that will be the same resource consumption. And I opened like a browser and also some like a app store and everything. So you should be seeing like a 1.9 GB. About the system requirements, you can find it on the official website, or else you can just search it like Archman Linux system requirements. And these are all the processes running right now. And in the beginning, you should be seeing some high graph here because I opened like a few applications. So that's the reason there is like a high graph. So everything is working fine in my point of view. And other than that, let me show you the terminal emulator. I installed the fast fetch. You just need to install the fast fetch. Here is how I installed. So you just need to use the Arch Linux command. So it's a Arch based Linux distribution. You should be using the smaller y in front, and you should be typing like a fast fetch. So the neo fetch is already ended. So you need to better go with the fast fetch instead of a neo fetch. It will be a good idea. So here all the information like a monitor resolution. I already tried to install. So the neo fetch is pre-installed. I installed the fast fetch. So you should be getting two options here of system information. So if you want the neo fetch, you can just type in like a neo fetch. You don't need to install anything. For fast fetch, you need to install the fast fetch like this. So all the information is right here, like Archman Linux. So the kernel version, you get the 6.12. 6.12 is the LTS version, which is mentioned from the official website itself. So these are all the information like a packages, 1227 Pacman. Uptime is almost 4 minutes. So it's more than 4 minutes because I was still preparing everything like a recording and everything. So it should be a different timing now. And about the INX-SWIT, which will grab complete distro information. It says host as Archman because we didn't install it on our main drive. So the kernel 6.12, compiler GCC version, you get the latest version 14.2.1. And about the desktop environment, you get the XFCE 4.18.1. GTK version, you get the 3.24.43. And the XMWM, which is window manager 4.18.0. And it's based on Arch Linux, which I already mentioned. And this is like a virtual machine information, which is unnecessary for the video. And about the RAM, I'm using 8 GB of RAM for the virtual machine. So the available will be 7.7. And the consumption, which is right now, it's consuming like a 1.2 GB. And other information like a CPU, my CPU is i5-1240p, which is the latest CPU. And about the vulnerabilities, you get all these vulnerabilities, which is unnecessary for the video. So I'm just going to ignore all those things. So if anything is important, you can just pause the video and read everything. VMWGFX version, you get the 2.20. And the display is X11. XOS version is 21.1.14. With the XVLAN, there is XVLAN version 24.1.4. And XFWM4 version is 4.18.0. These are all the available resolutions or the monitor resolutions. EGL version is 1.5. OpenGL version is 4.5. Compact V version is 4.3. So you get the latest Mesa version also 24.3.1. So it's a rolling release, which you already saw in the installer, in the Calamaras installer in the beginning. And about the audio information, you get the ELSA version. And about the jack version, you get the 1.9.22. And also the Pulse audio version is 17.0-43. And other things like a network, Bluetooth, partitions, repos, which is clearly unnecessary for the video. So I'm just going to skip all those things. And about the process, it's running like a 326. Uptime, it shows like a 4 minutes. I'm going to type in again the fast fetch. It's going to show you the proper uptime. So this is init systemd version, you get the 256. INXI version, you get the 3.3.36. Shell bash version, you get the 5.9. So let me type in fast fetch, and you should be seeing all the uptime and the RAM consumption, everything. So it's almost 14 minutes. So you get the latest kernel. So these were all some of the information. For the cat etc issue, you get the pretty name. So you don't get any Arch Linux or something else, you just get the pretty name. So I'm just going to close this thing. And when we open the browser, here you should be seeing all the information. I forgot to type in like a Linux kernel. Let me type in Linux kernel. Let me show you the Linux kernel official website. The first link will be obviously the official website, or else you can just type in like a www.kernel.org. So 6.12 is the stable version, but it's going to be a long-term version. So when you scroll it down, you should be seeing the 6.12 as the long-term version. You get the 2 years of support. So I already made a short. I didn't post that short, so I will be posting that short maybe at tomorrow, or maybe as soon as this video is posted. But there are a lot of shorts available in my video. You can watch in my channel. Sorry, you can watch it, and also check it out my community posts, because I'll be providing all the Linux information. And if you want the shorts, you can watch the shorts. And also I'll be posting videos daily. So if you want to subscribe, you can also subscribe. And also don't forget to turn on the notification. Turn on the notification as soon as you want to watch the video. The video will be posted and you should be getting the notification. So that's the Linux kernel information, and this is the official website. When you open the Arch Linux website, Archman Linux website, it's going to be in Turkish language. Just hover over under like a bottom, click on the translate and choose the language whatever you want. The English will be on the left side here. Just click on it and you should be getting all the information. So if you're new for the Archman Linux, then you should be getting all the information right away in the official website on the top side. So here is, it's called like a rolling release, try it once, Pacman Commands, because it's based on Arch Linux. So that's the reason. And these are some information. There is no release notes or anything, just the ISO file was available. And in order to download, you can just hover over to download right here. It's available right here. And it's going to give you like a small link here, or else you can directly go to the source code website. Just type in like a Archman Linux and you should be getting all those information. Here is like a summary, so you don't get like a lot of description here. You just get the Archman Linux. It's based on Arch Linux. So if you're trying to install it, it's better to do all the research. And if you ask me, I'm going to recommend, instead of this one, you can go with the Manjaro Linux. There is the latest version of Manjaro Linux, which is 24.2. Yesterday was it was available, and the main changes I already made a post or the short YouTube shorts. You can watch that short and you should be getting all the information in just like a 10-20 seconds video. And about this distribution, you just need to click on the stable ISO and the date, which is 2024, which is 12 December, and XFCE. Here is the ISO file. The month is December, the year is 2024, and the date is 8. And this is the ISO file. There are like a 370 downloads, which is one will be mine. And you just need to click on download, and you can get the ISO file. But if you want to try it right in the virtual machine, if you're satisfied with every information, you can go with this distribution. Or else it's better to download the Arch Linux and download and install whatever the desktop environment you want. You can do that, all those things on your own, instead of going to some random distributions. You can just download the Arch Linux and just follow some tutorials, and you should be good with the Arch Linux. Or else if you don't know how to do it, you can just go with the Manjaro Linux. It's also based on Arch Linux. The commands, same commands, you can use the same sudo pacman s capital SY, and you can install fast fetch, whatever you want. You can do all those things on the Manjaro Linux. And also it's a well-known distribution. It's not like an unknown distribution. Manjaro Linux, it's been like almost like a decade maybe. You can download that ISO files. You can choose whatever desktop environment you want. You get the XFCE, KDE, and GNOME, like this type of desktop environments. If you have like a low-end PC, always go with the XFCE, or like I'm not talking about the Manjaro Linux. I was talking about some lightweight distributions. So if you have like a low-end PC, go with this XFCE and like LXQT, LXDE, OpenBox, JWM. These are all the best for the low-end PC. You don't need to buy new PCs or new laptops. You can just use the lightweight Linux distros. I made a tons of videos in my channel because I cover like a 3000 4000 videos of every Linux distro. You can easily find it. But if you don't want to watch those videos, you can just use the AI tools, or you can just type in the Google search engine. Just type in like a lightweight Linux distros and you should be getting all those distribution. And watch some reviews and you should be good with those distributions. And about support of the distro, I already showed you all the information in the terminal, but here is some information. Like the version of the Firefox, you get the 133, which is the latest version. Kernel version, we already discussed about it, and what it is based on, it's Arch Linux. That's also is mentioned. This is some like a Firefox picture-in-picture and other information which is clearly unnecessary for the video. I already showed you the Mesa and all the audio graphics and every information in the terminal itself, so there is nothing left here. My present monitor resolution is 1920 x 1080. So we got all the information of the distro already, so there is literally nothing left, and we don't have any release notes or anything. But if I get any information, I'm going to provide it in the description. You don't need to worry about anything. And about the store, you get some store like this. If you want to search anything, you can search here. And if you want to check the version, you can check the version, which is Pacman 11.7.2. and other things. Here are all the, if you want to install the local packages, you can install it. If you want to go with the software mode, you can do that. Let's try to find some application. So just type in some application like a VLC or Firefox, whatever it is, just search it like that and you should be good. Right now it's not working, I guess. I don't know whether it's going to work or not. I already made a lot of videos on this distribution, but I don't really remember because I'll be posting daily. Most of the days I will be posting like a two videos daily, but nowadays there is no topic like that. So that's the reason I'm providing all the information in the shorts, and also I'm posting like a single video. You don't miss any videos, so if you want to subscribe, you can subscribe. Other than that, you get the pre-installed applications. Let me show you all the pre-installed applications. So you get some applications here. So, like a GIMP. Firefox is completely available in every distribution. So you get all the content creating applications like a GIMP, Inkscape, and also the LibreOffice for office work and for the students. And what else we have, like a text editor, which is already available in every distributions. Parallel media player, you get some media players, and image viewer, screenshot. You get all the day-to-day usage applications. But there are a lot of distributions which provide all these applications, and also there are well-known distributions. So it's clearly up to you to decide whether to use this distribution or not. So I already said all the best alternative is like a Manjaro Linux. If you are not satisfied with the Manjaro Linux, there are a lot of Arch-based Linux distributions. So just type in like a Arch-based Linux distributions, and the top names will be the well-known distributions. You can go with those type of distributions. And about the wallpapers, you get the basic wallpapers, and here is the menu icons. About the installer, you get the Calamares installer. There is nothing fancy or anything there. So you just get the XFCE desktop environment. Other than that, I don't think anything is important or anything is like new here. That's just some basic distribution. I don't see anything fancy or any new features or anything like that. So it's clearly up to you to decide. So these were my thoughts on this latest distribution. And also the App Store was not working, so that was some negative point from me. And other than that, you get some basic things like a power manager and the volume and date and time, which is already available in every distributions. So this is the video of the latest distribution or the latest version of the Archman Linux. So the password, let me show you the logout screen, and I'm going to end the video because there is literally nothing, there is no like a release notes or anything like that. So I'm just going to show the basic things, or whatever the applications are changed. These are all the applications, and the password should be live user. And about the sessions, here are the sessions. And that's it for the video. And if you want to subscribe, you can subscribe, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Peace out.